Hello everybody, my name's Takriva and welcome back to Endless Space. As the Federation, or at least our take on the Federation, that's possible within the game, and I've decided to switch the names around of Vulcan and Sol because, well, the Sol system and humans seem to be a lot more common, at least, than actual Vulcans are within the universe of Star Trek. And yeah, maybe we can make this our home system at one point as well, but it's for certain that we need to be a colony at least. But I couldn't find anything about switching it so far, so yeah, hopefully. Anyway, let's colonize this planet right here. And oh, we only can colonize this tiny tundra, which has a long season, less food and less dust. So what we'll have to do there, we have a surplus of 2 food. Yes, for now we will have to exploit this with food as well. At least this will become a production powerhouse once I get these lava planets out of the way. Of course we want heavy isotope as well. Xenotourism actually has a use on this planet. It will produce us 8 dust as well. And in the meantime there's a combat we still have to resolve right there. So a space battle is imminent around here. So we're going into manual mode. It's one ship. So let's see what happens now. So yay, we're going to battle. This is... So our first action, we're at long range. And deflector is against other things. Accuracy and opponent. I will go with sabotage. Should make our rockets long range. There go our rockets. These were our... Wow, we are already a lot stronger than our first few fleets were. Here we go, there are our rockets. They will connect real soon and take them out. You fire only one rocket salvo each phase. They do the most damage in the long range phase. We actually, did we lose that ship? No, it's heavily damaged, but we didn't, no, we did lose it, 2 out of 3. So we actually lost one of our ships, there it goes. That's a shame. Well, we did destroy that silly pirate ship, which is good. So we just lost one of our defenders. They hit one, and both our others are actually still quite high in damage. Oh well, so the U fleet are going to Mayal next. Actually, I want you at Vulcan. Also, the other reason I want to move my home planet back is the fact that we are straight from a wormhole here, so enemy ships could just poof, suddenly appear next to our planet, which is not what we want. So this is a much more defensible position, at least one planet away from any wormhole. Anyway, we still have production to do in Vulcan, on Vulcan, really. And also we need to move our hero around, because I want him on our home planet, basically. Right now we actually don't have anything we can build except for the sustainable farms, which I don't want to build. But people are getting very unhappy in the Empire, which is something we'll have to fix. But it's mostly because we are expanding at a rapid rate. Lots of production here. Yeah, not that much use building another procreator, so for now I'm gonna rebuild my defender. Actually no, we're going to build one of the new ship designs, but first reassign this guy, unassign, assign to system, Sol system. There we go, this should increase production and food here heavily, start growing. Let's go back to design a ship, and now we have the Kilo class design, a lot more strong. So this will be the NX Mark 1 class. So what we want here, of course, are beam weapons and shields, some torpedoes. They are actually a lot cheaper to build on this thing than regular, so 5 of these. If we do this, it's already almost filled up, which is a little bit amazingly strong and ridiculous. I do want armor on this, and Power would not be bad as well, so hang on, let's go back here. And we need some defense as well, so we're going down to double rockets. Support would make all of our weapons strong. Oh, we need antimatter for that. Discovered as well as exploited first. We don't have to make this a much faster ship. Out of our purposes, we might do that on a future ship. So we have 71 left. I don't want the power support because we cannot build it then. So we'll have 2 deflect and 2 flak. Actually, we can have 3 flak. So I will do this. This seems reasonable. So this is the NX class ship. This is our first one. Doesn't look remotely anything like what it should be, but that's basically the game. So Vulcan, let's build me some NX class ships. Build me 3 so we can rule the universe. No, we're not a Terran Empire. We're just some ships that will post around. Let's see. Probably gonna pull the defenders off as well and do something else with them. Okay, research is done. That was here. Yes, planetary exploitation goes up, should give us more dust. That's good. More command points, caps, that's also really good. Xenolinguistics, less upkeep. Interesting. Trade route caps goes up, so we don't really need trade routes yet. Let's discover Hyperium. See if that's anywhere. And our planetary production exploitation will be stronger. Also Justium. Oh yeah, we forgot to rename this planet to Andoria. Here we go. We have Andoria. Still, actually the fact that that's a tundra planet makes it so much more in line with what Andoria originally was. So we have a medium Arctic and a huge arid. This might actually be a better place to be called Vulcan than this one. Interesting, yeah, but still. I'll build the planet on the huge arid there. People are not very happy, so we are going to lower our tax rate so people are happier again. Still making lots of money right now, so this is perfectly fine. Everyone is content. People content are better. Actually, our science rate increases the lower we go on that list. So right now what we'll need is definitely some food exploitation. Actually +1 on arid as well, so it's not that bad. So first food and then heavy isotopes. That's good. Discovered, and next turn. So the Federation, the United Federation of Planets is expanding. And since this is Andoria, this will be Tellar. That's how it should be. Sol, you're done. You will build me some cis-ort satellites. It will take you 2 turns, even though you can only actually use them in 4, but that's fine. For now, the Nebula built the food, so it should start increasing its population pretty rapidly now. Discovery now or next turn? Now, oh hello. We have our hero level up, so I will look for you. You have wit, you have labor. I want you to have... Where is that one again? Okay, what I'm gonna do now is look at the skill tree. It's going to look a little bit weird. Inspect. Oh, that's the same here. Administrator. What I'm looking for is... Where is it? That's food. That's that. Yes. Industry. Nope. He doesn't have it. At least what I'm looking for. Commander. Do you have it then? No, no, no. Apparently... Okay, he doesn't have it either. Close. Let's look at you. Inspect. We already looked at Commander. Adventurer, do you have it? Oh, here is one. Minister of Propaganda. Plus approval. Dang. This is what I would really like to have on one of them. But I don't want it on him, so If we look at here, corporate, does corporate get something like it? Gets more science and dust as a choice. So yeah, I think you need to have adventurer, was it? Yeah, to get the approval rating, which is a shame, which we don't have. We have everyone is a commander. But let's look back at him, and I guess for now we'll go with even more production on our planets. Should be fine. So that was that notification. We have done our research. What's that? Sabotage level 2, support module, repair better. Oh, that's always a nice one. This engine module will make other ships actually around you also stronger. Plus 10 hull weakness though. Ooh. Let's do relativistic economics for now. So once we meet some other folks, then we will be happier. We have the Hyperium discovered, and we have a rich deposit on Andoria. We have 3 of them, which actually means that you possess at least 3 units of Hyperium, which, because of our ability, that means that we get the effects are in abundance extra minus 30% cost on modules using Hyperium when producing them. Don't know if you have anything yet, but it's linked to everywhere, so finish movement. You there will be put on intercepting enemy fleets. You're supposed to be defending us. Okay, so let's take a quick look at this Hyperium. Should be looking at the top actually for those. Oh crap, we were doing this, right? Actually I want to do, this is more important, applied Casimir effect. It's Arctic, that's +2. No, we'll do compact fusion reactors into applied Casimir effect actually. Compact fusion reactors will make all ships 2 faster. We will also be able to colonize Arctic. But the applied Casimir effect is actually more important because of total hull integrity, which will allow us to go through wormholes. Let's see, that doesn't require Hyperium. Titanium on those rockets and the flak. Antimatter on the beams here. There are a lot. There used to be a lot more levels in these things. Antimatter still, also titanium on. Used to be a lot more levels of weapons, but that's actually not bad that they... it's not a beam weapon module, that's a... yeah, that's a regular kinetic gun module. Antimatter here, titanium here. Auricotics. For some bombs, you need those. Fighters don't need them. What's this? No. Support or Golgex again for bombs, bunker busters, active defenses. Actually, no idea where the modules are. Maybe they're pure support though. That's Hyperium. Support module repair needs it. Hyperium is needed for repair. Okay. That's good to know. Well, anyway. That's next turn. So our fleet will actually be ready to explore as soon as we can cross the wormholes, which is really nice. Then we'll have a small fleet of ships of the Annex class. We have built that thing, cannot colonize anything right now. Could build an extra Annex ship here. Or you know what, let's build 2 defenders to defend our own planets. And end our turn. Need a lot more fleets. Oh yeah, and the reason I'm not hiring my 3rd hero is because I don't like the stats on that particular one, so I have to wait this many more turns, 23 now, for a new batch of them to become available. Andoria has done the exploitation, so it can produce more food. We're gonna need huge lava. We're gonna need a lava colonization effort as well soon. System, you have lots of oceans. You have 2 desert as well, but those are not affected. So, Xeno tourism after and public-private enterprise. And in the meantime, I think we can, yeah, leave it like that. Colonize later. No other civilization can actually colonize in the same place if you've already got it. So there we go. Oof. Yeah, the cis ort actually shows us how freaking big the influence region is. So it's now officially a colony, and I still cannot change this. That's a shame. We'll just assume this is the capital. For now, at least. Okay, what's actually the score like? Oh, we're the 4th in score right now. Not the worst. Still building more ships. 3 turns now, actually, until... yes. Research seems to sped up. Oh, end of turn in progress. Please wait. So it was 6 turns, now it's actually a lot faster. 99 research per turn. And done in Seoul, so I will create that fleet. There's nothing to do right now except maybe get a procreator ready for the future. Oh, what is this? An enemy fleet of the Sophons. Let's destroy that fleet. Yeah, this is such an easy battle. 267 versus 26. Let's auto. And actually, oh, you actually have to give the cards an advantage if you want to auto. Fine, maybe, yeah, that actually got him a level up, which is nice. He's veteran too, so melee, less healing, less ability cost. And if fleet has a hero, if the enemy has a hero, you will become stronger. That's actually quite good. HP generation, armor weak point. I'm gonna go with that hero ability. Yeah, it's actually quite good. You are not alone. See, the Sophons, we are like them, but not right, quite. Okay, Seoul is building. Morocco. Oh, actually good timing, because now we can colonize Arctic. This thing is available, and it has Antonov rings, which increases dust and other things. So this is you. I want you to intercept any and all fleets entering the system. We're gonna need to get to Morocco in time, yeah. More production done. Vulcan is ready, so let's create that fleet. And let's get those satellites up and running here as well. Now we only want the Gamma fleet. We want to move you to Morocco for now. And you have... Right, so I will change this. Okay, I need to actually change it on you. And assign you to that fleet. So you have the NX class fleet with you to start the exploration next turn. Perfect. Everything is still producing stuff. You still have movement, but I want to stay right where I am right now. Our progenitor is done. We can get from Morocco. And Morocco is actually a good place to get because it has a couple of places as well. Now I realize I haven't renamed Justium either. So this shall be... Rigel is an actual system name, so it actually already exists. I cannot use that then. That's a good one. Whew. That's just a little unfortunate, so I'll have to look up names again. So I'll do that in a little bit. Science, applied Casimir effect. We can now travel through. 6 turns, actually we could colonize lava, and we get the next bigger class of ships, where we get some luxury stuff with Baron unlocked. Asteroid is over here. On this side there should be transformation into lava, and here's gas giant, all of this stuff. It's really good, but we also need to do other things, so let's do specialized isotopes. Now relativistic economics actually. So now that we can go through wormhole, wormholes do always eat your entire movement in one turn. We have here hostile dust. Atmosphere shows unusually high traces of dust, and the dust shows a tendency to communicate and network to the detriment of your systems. While this does not prevent colonization of the planet, it will make industrial exploitation difficult until a permanent solution can be found. Since it's a methane planet, it already has a ton of production. Wow, the dust, it's literally everywhere. It's just a metallic ground on asteroids is just a little bit odd. What does that do? Almost dirt-free, the hard gleaming surface makes agriculture difficult and potentially poisonous. Ease with which rare minerals can be recovered, however, is a great advantage. So it is actually very productive frontline place that has no food production whatsoever. So yeah, Call of Distant Constellations. Technology required to safely traverse. What I also want to do is create the procreator. And that would be you there, and you will go to Merope. So we'll settle it next turn. How's our approval rating? Actually doing pretty fine. Sol is done with production. Still nothing else. I will actually build a second fleet to go explore east. Well, east. So a relative term to use east and west actually in this place. So it's a thing, and that's actually good. So zoom in, 8 on Vulcan, 8 on Sol. There we go. History of, that would be a good one, I guess. What do we have for messages? We have some movement. We actually have an exploration event available over here. In Ugaro, what do we get? 23 science. Not bad. Next there, please. Oh, we've discovered something, so we should actually go here. We have a few more one-turn things left. Specialized isotopes. I would like to finish up. Execute all planned moves. Yes, please. Make us a little planet. Tiny Arctic would actually be even more logical as Andoria on this one. But yeah, Andoria should be closer to Vulcan than... Fine, I will rename them again. I'm just being picky and stuff. Tellar. So this is now Tellar, which means this should be Andoria. Very militaristic. No exploitation. We have some food. 5 from planet system, 1 from planet. I think because this is such a small planet and it's an Arctic planet, for now we're just gonna go with the science thing, and then still build the heavy isotopes, of course. But this will be mostly some on one of the bigger planets. I will have the food stuff happening. So that would be Corridon. I think, yeah, that's a good name for a planet, I suppose. So Justium. This shall become Corridon. There we go. More places and everything within. Yay. Let's see. Yeah, there's some production was finished. That's useful. Extreme option exchanged. Minus 15% upkeep. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but it might either be... It's still a good one because of the trade route caps, though. First need to actually know some other people, though. Oh, you're done? Okay, you cannot colonize right now. That would actually help on Tundra, so I can do this. And then you can also do the science thing. Everyone else is working, so let's get on with it. Is there nowhere? Okay, let's go on. We have more science uncovered. Specialized isotopes. Command points. Command points means simply bigger fleets. I think this, though, this... Yes, we'll go with the PEV scale, or the PEV scale probably. PETA electron volts accelerators. Vulcan is done producing. Stealth, yeah, stealth construction is really useful against invasion, so I want that everywhere really. If you... Does it cost stuff? It only costs 1 dust really, and we're still making a net profit despite our low tax rates. Okay, let's move our ships. Oh, here we have already got Sophons. That's a very good planet. They have gotten that large ocean there. Let's move on and see if there's anyone there. Might need to get to Scorpius really soon, so we're probably going to go with whatever is needed to colonize there pretty soon. Let's see, science is done. Right, first check it. Methane or asteroid, which is gas giant or asteroid. Gas giant would be here, asteroid would be here. That would be barren. I'm gonna go with baryonic shielding now and see what happens later. But this won't be covered soon anyway. Ugaro is actually the exact same. Oh, here's Rigel. We should actually colonize Rigel regardless then. I feel that's a good idea. So Vulcan, stop it. Procreator and defenders, go there. I want to take this before the Sophons do. That means we can lock them in and get these two as well. It's good, yeah. I think this is a little bit offensive, and Rigel is actually one of those that also is in the Federation, so... I wonder if there is a list of members of the Federation on this place. Doesn't seem to have an actual list of members, but let's finish movements of fleets. Cersini! Oh! Hello, Perpetual Flux, a wonder. You cannot build wonders in this game, they've already been built. So, the Perpetual Flux. Due to its location with respect to nearby stars, dark matter concentrations, metal veins and planetary bodies, there is enormous magnetic flux traversing the planet. The effect is powerful enough to drive perpetual motion machines, generating a free and inexhaustible supply of energy. It has also been harnessed to create levitation effects, greatly simplifying transport infrastructure. So the perpetual flux, yeah, you can see a huge magnetic field around the planet basically. What does it do? Minus 15% industry cost of improvements on system, minus 50%, wow, everything is cheaper to build. Oh, the metallic waters are actually quite visible on this planet as well, which is cool. Yes, this is going to have to be some really aggressive expansioning going on. Denobula, you're done with your science. Do you need anything right now? I don't feel so, so let's colonize this small desert planet. And Sol, you are almost done with that thing, so build me a procreator after. I'm gonna have to take these before he does. Yeah. Some really aggressive expansioning going on. And that will actually be... I'm not sure if there's anything going east. What was... Again, I call it east. Why? I don't know. Finish movements. Another wonder. Mrigashi. The sensor platform. It actually is something that floats in space. Let's look at the description. A combination of probe, sentry and archive, this ancient and derelict deep space installation was certainly the work of the Endless. Given its current battered condition, it was most likely positioned to study a collapsar. A star that was collapsing, I think. Still, its thick adamantine shell was able to protect some of its contents, and the lessons from its construction will certainly help our own natives. Or naives, whatever. Unlock the full potential. This endless wonder, a restoration is needed. So we cannot do that until we have restored this. And that requires some tech. You are actually going to intercept enemy fleets here. I'm gonna try and move here. Not entirely sure. Oh, it's a wormhole, so we should... There's a wormhole here, so this is actually their forward base as well. Oh boy, we're gonna need a lot of progenitors going around here. Lava cannot be colonized yet, so... How long would it take for you to build an procreator? 4 turns. If we add one on here, it would be 3 turns, so that's faster. Yeah, it's just Teller that needs to build something. Let's just build the satellites. Sol has finished this thing. Let's create that fleet. That would be you. You're going to there. Oh, he won't arrive there until next turn anyway. There we go. So, aggressive expansion incoming, because we want to take this area. And the wormholes are really good defensible, so it's a shame that they got here before us. And everything, but that should be okay. Also, they have Hyperium here, and luxury resource hydro meal. Yeah, wow, I almost knew it from the top of my head, which is scary. Anyway, we need all these things. First one is Rigel, of course, because that's closest to him. I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys later.